Hey everyone, my name is Jill and welcome to Premiere Basics, a weekly series where we teach you all the ins and outs of Adobe Premiere Pro. Guys, welcome to our live stream where I will be editing your footage. This is the second time that I do this in a live stream. I think it's been about 4 or 6 weeks since I've done it. So let's do it again. If you guys have more footage, then you can send it over to hello@premierebasics.net. It's also as a pinned comment in the chat. So let's have a look. Yeah, okay. So, by the way, guys, I am editing your footage today, but let's have a look at the clock. Yeah, okay. Go, pause the stream, go over to the community page, and there you can read the information for the #Basics challenge where you will be editing my video. And of course, if you've downloaded the footage, you will recognize it probably because it's from our Star Wars video that we've made last year on the Cinecom video, on the Cinecom channel, sorry. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, as you guys know. So I thought, I want everyone to be creative with that footage. I want everyone to make a super cool video. So you can make a really cool Star Wars inspired video, or you can make something completely different from it, or you can just pick one shot and enhance that super much, or you can make the entire video. There is no audio connected to the video, so I've deleted all of the audio, so you can create your own sound design, you can make voiceovers, you can do whatever you want. Just be creative and yeah, blow my mind. You have until December 31st to send in your results to hello@premierebasics.net. The link for the footage is down below in the description and also on the community page on YouTube. What else do you want to know? The winners will be announced on January 1st in 2021. Now, as you may hear, I say winners with an S. That's because there are gonna be 3 winners. So the third place will get one class from our Skillshare completely for free. So you can pick your own class that you want. So you can choose the After Effects class, the Lumetri class, the Premiere Pro class, whatever you want. You can pick one if you're the third place. Second place will get 2 months for free on Skillshare. So yeah, that's 2 months of free learning, not only on our channel on Skillshare, but also all the other thousands of classes that are on there. So yeah, you definitely will have a lot of benefit from that. That means that you can learn anything you want within those 2 months. And the first place winner will get also 2 months for free on Skillshare and a one-on-one video chat session with me. So that means that we can talk about your projects, about the video that you've made, about anything that you have some struggles with, about editing, video making, literally anything you want. A one-on-one video chat session for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, okay? So all of that will be announced on January 1st in 2021. So it's the first day of the new year. Now let's see. How long should the video be? Doesn't really matter. Just go crazy with it. You can make whatever you want. I would love to see some super awesome visual effects or some super great sound design or just some amazing color grading. All of that, you can choose whatever you want to do with it. So let's see. Hello everybody, by the way. Hello. Let's see. Hey from Manchester, UK. Hello from Poland. Awesome. We are too small for editing your video. No, of course you're not. You're all creative. You can all do whatever you want with it. Doesn't have to be in Premiere Pro per se. You can also use Adobe After Effects. You can use Filmora. You can use HitFilm. You can use Windows Movie Maker. You can use Final Cut Pro. It doesn't really matter as long as you make a super dope video or just enhance one of the shots. Now, if you've already downloaded the footage, then you will see that it's just one super long video. That's because I placed all of the shots behind each other, so you have to cut it yourself. Of course, in Premiere, there is a simple tool for that, which is the auto editing tool, which places a cut when it recognizes a new scene. So yeah, you can use that. Of course, you can do it manually. There are some clips in there that are like 3 or 4 takes from a specific shot, so you can pick your own take from that shot. Like I said, all the audio is removed, so yeah. You will see me, you will see Jordi, and you will see Ines Elea, which was another YouTuber that we collaborated with on that project. So yeah, you will see actually all of the behind the scenes shots, because those were the shots that we use for our videos. So if you go over to the Cinecom channel and you have a look at the original video that we've created from that, you can compare the shots and look at how we color graded things or how we placed certain effects on there, and that way you can compare the both and make your own. So yeah, I'm super pumped to see what you guys are going to create with that footage. So let's see. What is up with Janik, Jordi, and Lorenzo? They are all on a holiday right now. They really deserved it. They worked a lot the past couple of months, so they all took a break for 2 weeks now. I will be continuing Premiere Basics, so I'm not gonna go on a holiday. I'm not gonna go on a break. Yeah. So that's why I'm still here, all alone, all by myself in the big studio. Can you make a tutorial bolt effect? Not entirely sure what you mean, so let me know what you exactly mean with that. How can you get the prizes? Just win. Just make something super dope, something better than the rest, and that way, yeah, you can win. Now, of course, I won't be the only judge. I will also show it to Jordi, Janik, and Lorenzo, and we can all decide which we think is the best result and which we think is the second best and the third best, and so ever. Now, it could be that if we don't have an overload of results, like for instance, if we get like 50 results in our email, then I can go one by one and send you a kind of feedback on your video, what we liked, what we didn't like, what you can enhance. So yeah, that way you get kind of a feedback round, not too detailed, but just an overall general feedback, why you may have won or maybe not won. Let's see. Plopkoek. Okay. What do you think about Filmora? Well, I've used it in the past, and I think it's kind of the same as Premiere Pro. The only downside, in my opinion, is that Filmora doesn't have the same connection with other apps as that Premiere Pro has with, for instance, After Effects or Photoshop or Adobe Audition or whatever. So you can easily go from one program to the other and make some changes and go back, and those changes are applied. So that's the thing that I like about Premiere Pro, even though it crashes from time to time. Let's see. Will you switch to Resolve? I have been color grading in Resolve for some projects, but no, probably I will stick to Premiere when it comes to editing. Where can you find the footage? In the link down below, and also on the community page there is a link. Now some say that you can't download it. I will double check that. Normally you should be able, because I've did it on the laptop here as well. It could be that your internet connection maybe isn't good enough, but I will double check that. Oh, so Jordi says make sure that the big studio is clean as well. Yeah, definitely, Jordi. I will keep everything clean. Oh, we have a donation. Thank you so much, Jash. Is it Jash? Jash Gorat. I'll add your name here on the. Let's see. Here you go. Bam. Here it is. Thank you so much, Jash. Where are you from? Let's have a look. Okay, let me just quickly make a WeTransfer link for you guys as well. So that way everyone can get the files for the basics challenge. Let's see. Do we have an account on here? Nope. Not good, Jordy. Not good. Okay, I will check the link and I'll fix it after this live stream. I will give you a WeTransfer link as well. So sorry for the guys that can't download it right away. You have until December 31st, so you still have a lot of time left. Let's see. Can you see the chat? Yes, I can see the chat, of course. Why don't you come in the videos on the main channel? That's because I'm basically working on Premiere Basics the entire time. So Cinecom is left to Lorenzo, Janik, and Jordy, of course. But yeah, as Jordy mentioned in one of his last videos, there will be some changes next year. There will be some changes. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Wow, guys, so many comments. Let's see. Which keyboard do you have? I have the Sharkoon Skiller Mac. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a. It's the Skiller Mac SGK3. That's the one. Okay, so guys, let's go into Premiere and have a look at the footage that you guys send in for this live stream. Here we go. By the way, guys, don't mind my hair. I have kind of a bad hair day. Okay, so let's go into the footage, and I have downloaded all of your footage here. Didn't have the time to already work on something, so yeah, I have to. But I did have a look at everything. So I kind of like these already. So these were renders that someone made in Blender. I really like this. Let me put that in here. Let's scale up to frame size. Here we go. Yeah, my frame size, by the way, is in 4K. So it could be that some of your footage will be a little bit more upscaled when shown here. So yeah, this is created in Blender, and it actually looks really good. The only thing I would do here, I'm not going to add effects on here. You can always add like a lower third on here, for example. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the window menu and select the lumetri color. I'm gonna color grade it a bit. So let's see. I'm also gonna open my lumetri scopes here, if they want to show. Hello, where are you? Yes, here they are. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this. Yeah, we do need this. Let's put it back here. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see it clearly? Yes, you can. So the highlights are already quite blown out here. That's probably that sun in here. But I want to lower those shadows right here and those blacks. We have a lot of space right here to work with. So let's see what we can do. Oh, I like this already. Maybe a bit more contrast, not too much though. We don't want to overexpose this section right here, especially not this one right here. Maybe lower the highlights a tiny bit. Yes, 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 that's looking good already. What else? Let's add a little bit of sharpness, maybe like 20%, and also 20% of vibrance. Now, if you guys are wondering what the difference is between vibrance and saturation, if you boost the vibrance, it will boost specific colors so that everything matches on the same level, while the saturation just boosts everything together. So let's see. Yeah, something around here. This looks quite good. Let's have a before and after. Where are my effect controls? Yes, this is looking good. So this was kind of flat looking, kind of straight out of camera, even though it's created in Blender. But yeah, I kind of like this. I'm not sure whose footage it was. So if this is your footage, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, because I kind of forgot all the names from everyone that sent in footage. Oh, I do see a little bit of a glitch right here. There's one frame that isn't properly rendered, apparently. So you'll have to check on that whenever you post this video. Oh, and as well here. Could also be from the download, of course, but yeah. You'll have to double check that. Okay, but this looks really cool, man. Really cool. Okay, let's head back. You also made a smartphone. I saw this. This looked really good. Now I'm gonna show some examples here. This was also created in Blender, right? I wouldn't really change anything about this. This looks really good. And I think the cool thing that you can do here, let me check. Let's place it here. Scale to frame size. I think these are exactly the same, right? Just in a different color. Let's see. At least that's what I hope. Okay, so let's scale that as well. Because then we could easily place a cut. And that way, normally, yes, look at this. A beautiful match cut. So that way we can just simply place some random cuts wherever we want. Ah, this is looking good. I love your concept. I love the idea of like a plain and clean phone with a plain and clean background, different colors, something warm, something cold. I think these are the same shots as well. So yeah, you can make, oh, like this for example. You have 3 shots of this. So let's take the 3 of them, scale to frame size, and we can just place some random cuts wherever we want. Of course, you can also do this to the beat of the music, for example. And just, let's delete these, this one, okay, let's see. Cool, this is really cool. This also enhances the phone because everything is changing. The eye watches the thing that is not changing. Your focus is on here. So yeah, really cool. I love the entire rendering. It looks really clean. I'm not sure how much time you put in that, but it looks super cool. Oh, the Orlando guy just donated. Joyeux Noël, mes amis. Haha, thanks, man. Thanks, Orlando guy. I also see that you have like a Christmas hat going on your profile picture, which is really clever, actually. Really creative. Here you go. Let's put your name on there. Super dope, man. You're from America, right? Your French is good. Your French is good. By the way, Merry Christmas to everyone. I know it's Christmas in a couple of days, so Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Is it a Hanukkah? Yeah. I'm not sure. Is Thanksgiving already done, or does it still have to happen? I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about Thanksgiving, but oh, so okay, let's check. I see that Cinecom is commenting on some people. It's probably Jordy. Every day is bad hair day for Gilles. Trust me. Yeah, that's true. That's true, especially now because the barbers are closed. What is the laptop? If you want to know this laptop, then you can put ! setup, and that's a command, and that will give you all the specs of the laptop that I'm using right here. You can also just put ! commands, and that will normally give you a list of all the commands that you can put in the chat. Are there any disadvantages of using a cracked Premiere? Of course, you don't get the support from Adobe. Now, actually, if you don't have the cracked version, you also don't really get much support. But yeah. You do, however, can update or downgrade whenever you want using the Adobe Creative Cloud app. So that's a useful thing, of course. Oh, so it's Sumuk Hegt. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but you made this, so yeah, super good, man, super good. I really loved it. Let's see. Yes, indeed, Jordy's monitoring. Wow, what a word! Monitoring here. He can just enjoy his free time, but no. Oh, Bellum Videos, may the force be with us. Thanks for the donation, man. Thanks for the support. Let's put your name on here as well. Bellum, and that's in French, so where's that special E? Video, here we go. Oh, that's one E too many. Here you go, Bellum Video. With the force, as always. Oh, and another donation from Akshay Krishna. I missed that one. Let's put that name on here as well. Let's see. It's Akshay Krishna. Right? That's how you pronounce it, right? Krishna? Not sure anymore. Please drop the WeTransfer link. Yeah, I will do that right after the live stream, because otherwise everything will get a little bit messed up. I don't want to have any lag on here during the stream. Do you have a documentary making series? No, I don't. Okay, so Jordy's gonna sleep in the sofa. Take care, Jordy. Enjoy the holidays. Jordy's in the studio. No, he's at home. He's at home on his laptop probably, or his phone. I'm not sure. Okay, let's continue in Adobe Premiere Pro. So, we had a look at all of the renders. Let's check out. Oh, yeah, this is nice. This is from, oh yeah, his name is right here, Mehul Sharma. And he made some music actually. Let me see if I can play it for you guys. Let's see. Where is the music coming from? Not from here. It's always such a mess to see where my audio is coming from on this laptop. Let's go to audio hardware. Let's see. Okay. That's a really nice beat, man. He made this himself. He sent me some messages on Instagram as well. He made this himself. Really cool. Super dope. Now, what can we do with this? Well, I actually kind of wanted to make a visualizer from the sound, but you already made it here, so that's already done. I was hoping to make like a visualizer like this right here, a sound visualizer, but yeah, unfortunately, oh, I need both. Unfortunately, you already made that. So let's see, what else can we do with this? Music is not coming clear. Yeah, sorry guys, it's coming from oh wait, maybe I can't do it like this. Can you guys hear it now? I don't see any audio levels coming in. More sound, more power. Can you guys hear it? Let's see. Send some messages, guys. Can you hear it or not? Because I'm struggling with the audio here. Nope. Okay, wait. Can you hear it now? Oh, no. I can't even hear it now. What is wrong? I hate it so much because there's like a selection here from the audio. Let's have a look here. Oh, wait. Not this one. I have to take this one. So as you can see, I have my audio selection. Oh. Audio selection right here, but it isn't the same as the one in here, so it's always a problem with Premiere if I want to get the audio. Okay, so let's see. What if I pick speakers? Now you guys can hear it, right? Okay, so what I would do with something like this is create a visualizer. Now, how do you do that? Well, let's have a look. I'm going to close my Lumetri control here, and I'm going to open up the Essential Graphics panel. Let's open this a bit more. And I'm gonna change the position of my camera back to here. Okay, so we're going to edit, and we're going to create a rectangle. Now, of course, you can customize this however you want. Let's go for just a, let's zoom in for a bit, 100%. Let's go back out. Another color, I want like bluish. Yes, something like this. So for example, you have this right here. Come on, man. Okay, let's do it like this. And what I want to do with this is actually let it go higher and lower to the beat of the music. Now, you do want to have a good hearing for this, and you do want to know the music well, which I really don't, because I haven't listened to it that much. I've listened to it once or twice. But yeah, so let's see. Okay, let's do something like this. So let's have a look. Let's search for the crop effect. Let's put it on here. And now if we go to our effect controls, with this one, you can now see that we can play around with the top. Where is it? Where is it? Ooh, it's going really, really slow. Yes, here it is. And that way we can lower it and higher it, okay? So what we now want to do, but this does take a lot of time, so I'm not gonna do the entire process now. But I'll show you how I would do it. Is I would just first have a look at where the highest point is. So that is here. Let's memorize it. That's around 52. Okay, and the lowest point is around 95. So let's start with 95. I place a keyframe. I think it goes higher first, so let's turn it up to around maybe 48. Has to go way faster. Like this. Then it can go down, like for example 22. Can even make it a bit more. Then for example 35. Let's go a few frames further. Let's go to 12. Let's put the frame back. Oh yeah, of course, those things aren't right because we have to stay between 50, what was it again? 52 and 94. So let's take 72. And let's take 85 and 90. Now it would work. Okay, this looks quite good already, but let's change up this value and make that 52. Now you can already see that it's going up and down on that beat. It's not entirely correct with the beat of the music, but that's how I would make a visualizer like this. So first I would do 1, then I would put a second, so I would duplicate it by holding Alt, like this, and for example, put the shape here, make it maybe a little bit more darker, and I would just go over every single keyframe here and maybe just, I don't know, like change it up a bit, like 93. That would mean 45. That would also mean 69. Minus 3, that's 49, but since that's the max, I'm just gonna keep it at the max, which was 52, and that's gonna be 87, and that way we get this. And as you can see, they're not on the same level, and that's how you get those waves in there. Now, of course, there is a way easier way to do this in Adobe After Effects, but this is how I would create something like this in Premiere Pro. So if you put a lot of these, now it does take a lot of time to do the entire song, and even if you want to have like a full screen like this, I think these are around, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 stripes in here. So yeah, if you want to have like all of them, now these are a little bit thicker of course than those, but if you want to put all of these on the entire line here for the entire song, I think that will take you almost an entire day if you would do this in Premiere Pro. Now, like I mentioned, in After Effects this is way easier. You can also do this with other things, for example, like for example, you can take an ellipse tool like this, and you can, for example, make a mask in there, a circular mask without any feathering. So let's have a look. Where's that ellipse? Okay, right here. So now it's all around the ellipse, and what we can do is, for example, play around with the expansion. Inwards is, not outwards, and then it can go like bam, 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 bam if we animate this. So let's make an animation here. Let's put it to 0. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's put it to 50. No, that's minus 50, my bad. 1, 2, 3. Let's put it to minus 20. 1, 2, 3. Let's put it back to 0. 1, 2, 3. Minus 65. 1, 2, 3. Minus 100. 1, 2, 3. Minus 30. Let's see what that does. Yes, and this is also how you can create kind of a bounce effect. So now we're actually kind of making motion graphics to the beat of the music. So that's super cool. That's something that I would do when you're editing with music and like motion graphics. Now, like I mentioned, once again, normally you should do this in After Effects, but you can also do this in Premiere Pro. It does take a lot more time, however. Just the same as what we did in our last tutorial, which was the tracking in Premiere. It is possible in a way because you have to do it manually, but it just takes a lot more time. So yeah. Let's proceed to the next one. What is this? Okay, let's turn down the volume again. Let's see, what is this? Ooh, that's a really low resolution, man. I think it's like 240p. Okay, this is funny. I'm not sure what it is, but it is really funny. Oh, that's good. Let's go back a bit. That's cool. I like how you... I don't know if you made this yourself or if it's from a movie or something, but that's a really cool shot. Let me go frame by frame here. Let's go back a bit. I think this is probably from a movie. You kind of make a mashup from this, right? Is that what you did here? I'm not sure whose footage this is. What? Let's see. Oh, this is cool because it also flies upwards first and then it crashes mid-air. Oh yeah, and then you just go forward and backward a bit. You rewind it. Yeah, okay, so you probably edited this. This is also a really cool shot. Wow. Super cool. Whoa, and everything is going in slow motion. This thing here explodes. However, if you go frame by frame, you clearly see that it's not glass as it should be, but it doesn't really matter. It looks cool, even though there's just polygons. But this is a dope shot because he's just going in natural speed and everything is going in slow motion. Oh, wait. Was that a chicken? Did he just shot a chicken with a bow? Oh, that's a cool effect. I'm trying to replicate this in Premiere Pro. If it works, then I will make a tutorial about that. But yeah, it's quite difficult to make. What? Is that a cow? Is he riding a cow? Oh my god. Okay, so clearly you already put a lot of effects in there. I don't think I can enhance this even more, man. This is really good already. Okay, let's go to the chat real quick. Guys, if you know what this movie is, let me know. I want to see it. It's from a South Indian movie. Do you know the name of the movie? I really want to see this movie. Okay, let's go back in time a bit and see some of the chats in here. I need a vlog opener. No, any tutorial? Yes, I've actually made a tutorial on how you can create a YouTube tutorial or YouTube introduction or whatever you want to call it. So it's on the channel. You can find it. I think it's one of the last videos. Oh, Samuel has to go. He has class. No worries, man. See you next time. You have a problem. When you open a file, you have Adobe 2018. Then it's after my Chrome to Alt. Can I do something? There is a website. I'm not sure what the name is. Jordy uses it sometimes. You can just look it up on Google. It's a website to downgrade a Premiere Pro file. So, for example, if someone gives you a Premiere Pro file from Premiere Pro CC to 2020, you can put it in that website and it will downgrade it to whatever you like. For example, the 2018 version or CS6 or whatever. So yeah, you have to look it up on Google, but it exists. We use it as well here in the office sometimes. You wanted to download the Among Us character in the Cinecom website, but they were set as an option. Set click to download, and I clicked the photo. Only came it couldn't download the AI file. Please reply. Wow, I'm not sure about that. You should send an email to the Cinecom email account, and then Jordy will handle that. I really don't know much about that. I'm sorry for that. When will you post a vlog from last live? I haven't had the time to finish it, guys. As I mentioned, last week I had to shoot a car commercial for a Jeep. So yeah, I've been working on that a lot. Also, I've been working on my personal website for my own company a lot, so I didn't really have the time to finish that vlog. However, I will do it in the upcoming days, and maybe I will post it somewhere on here or maybe on the community page or something. By the way, guys, talking about the community page, let's go and have a look if you guys have put a lot of comments on there. Because I've put the information on there for the basics challenge, which is the challenge that we're now doing where you can edit my video and you can win some beautiful prizes with it. And also I put a poll on there to see what you guys want to have as a final tutorial for this year. Let's have a look. Okay, so currently you guys want to see transitions in Premiere Pro. That's the winner for the final tutorial. For now, you guys still have the time. And, oh, there aren't a lot of reactions yet on the basics challenge. So guys, go over, wait, I'll just give you a link to this. Can I give you a link to this? Let's have a look. Let's go to community. Let's see. Can I go here? Let's see. Share, yes. Oh no, that's share a post. I don't want that. I want that link right here. Give me that link. Let's see if this works. Can I just drop it here and can you guys click on that? Let's have a look. Can you guys click on that and come on to the Oh, someone posted the movie name. What is it? Singam 123. Let me have a look at that. Singam 123. A movie from 2015. Okay, I will definitely look it up online when I'm at home and I will watch it. Definitely. Hope to see you soon, bro. Yeah, Kevin, I will see you soon because we're gonna celebrate together on New Year's Eve. I'll see you then. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What else are you guys saying here? Haha, that homemade null object you created in the last video was pure genius. I never would have thought of that. Thank you so much, Orlando guy. Yeah, I was like playing around in Premiere Pro and watching some TikTok videos as well, and I saw the TikTok effect where they like track the face, and I was like, why can't TikTok do that, but not Premiere Pro? There should be a way, right? So I think Premiere should really add a tracker in there. So yeah, since they didn't do that, I just created one myself. So yeah. Is he French? No, I am Flemish. I'm from Belgium. I'm from the Dutch part, but I speak a little bit of French though. Have you watched KGF? No, I haven't watched any Indian movies yet, or Bollywood movies or whatever. I really need to have a link from all those movies. I really wanna have like a complete library full of those movies that I can watch. Oh, a Hindi film. Okay, okay, cool. Jill, #1. Thank you so much. Oh, it's Meri Young One Man Army. Awesome. Okay, I will definitely look it up as well. You look handsome today, bro. Thank you so much. Even though I have kind of a bad hair day, I even have natural curls in my hair. Have you guys ever got a hate comment? Yeah, everyone has. It's still the internet. You will quit editing after you've watched such expensive effects. Oh, now I definitely want to watch it. A challenge? Yeah, there is a challenge. The Premiere Basics challenge. Oh wait, why is this removed? Okay, so for some reason there is a chat comment that is timed out by Nightbot. Not sure why, but the question was about the changes for Cinecom next year. Does that mean also Premiere Basics will also have changes? No! Premiere Basics will still be the same. We will still do live streams on Monday and upload tutorials on Wednesday. And guys, some good news. We also hit 25K this weekend, 25K followers or subscribers, whatever you want to call it. So that's quite of a milestone already for this channel, because we didn't really like start in the beginning of this year. I think we started uploading in like April or May, I even think. So yeah, it's been such a nice ride the past couple of months on this channel. So yeah, this is gonna be awesome the next year. Hopefully we hit like 100K subs when we end 2021. Whoa, so many comments. What are you binging on Netflix? What am I watching? I am looking at, I'm rewatching The 100 with my girlfriend, and what else am I watching? Oh, I just discovered that they just uploaded The Legend of Korra, which I really want to see because I've watched The Last Airbender, so now I really want to watch The Legend of Korra. So yeah, they've just uploaded that on the Belgium Netflix, so I'm definitely gonna binge watch that. What camera do you use? Oh no, wait, I was here. Have you... Oh, Tenet gezien. Have I seen Tenet yet? Yes, I have seen Tenet, I think, in the opening weekend, together with my best friends. Man, what a movie. It's insane. I came to the office straight away the next day and I was like, guys, you really have to make something about Tenet. And they were like, what is it about? And I was like, wait. I cannot just tell you guys. I have to show you guys. So I drew an entire drawing on the sketchboard that we have in the office. They didn't understand a thing that I was saying. They didn't understand a thing about the movie. But I think they eventually did make a tutorial on the Cinecom channel about a Tenet effect. I'm not sure. But yeah. I love that movie. I really want to see it again, actually. Where can I find the files and the rules for the challenge? You can find it on the community page of our channel. So just go to our channel. You can find it in the community tab, or just down below here, there's a link as well with the footage, not with the instructions, but with the footage. However, when you download the footage, there is a text file which says read me, and if you double click on that, so you open it, there are also the rules explained. You can basically just do anything you want with the footage, and you have to send it before December 31st. And on January 1st, I will announce the winners. I will not enhance them, I will announce them. Let's have a look. What camera do you suggest for filming? Anything you have to your possession. Anything is good. Do you know HitFilm? Yes, I have used it in the past, and I liked it, but it's not the same as Premiere Pro. Yeah. Have you participated in first dates? Yes, I have. I'm actually gonna be on TV this week on December 23rd. That's gonna be my episode. May there be a membership for 2021? Yes, there will also be a membership for our YouTube channel in 2021, so you can become a member and get exclusive things before anyone else does. So we're still working on that. Together with that, we will also give away a cheat sheet with all of the keyboard shortcuts that I use and some other stuff, completely for free, of course. And then as well the membership, where you can pay a certain price each month, and that way you will get certain things for free, exclusively. Let's have a look. A new bacteria is spreading. Oh, I didn't even know that. Tenet, Inception are great masterpieces of Christopher Nolan. Indeed, and if you want to watch another masterpiece, look up Memento. It's also, I think it's also from Christopher Nolan, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, Memento is a really good movie as well. And Interstellar as well. Okay, so I'm not sure how you guys know about my first dates experience, but yeah, apparently you guys do. How can I send the video to you? You can send your footage to hello@premierebasics.net. Let me have a look at my email to see if anyone else send over some footage. Well, that's Jordy's email. That should be mine. No, no one has sent new footage, unfortunately. But you can still send in your footage. In the meantime, I'm gonna go back to Premiere and let's continue. So, okay, next we have the video from Bellum Videos, who is one of our weekly viewers on here, and he also donates a lot, so thank you for that, Bellum Videos. Let me scale us to frame size. You've actually made a Star Wars video. Okay, so you've already given me the result, not the raw footage, unfortunately. But what I would do is, you've actually used the background, which is good. But when you're zooming in here, you're probably zooming on the video footage, which is probably green screen, so that's good. But you should also zoom your background. That way you get kind of a parallax effect, which gives a little bit more realism to it. And it also looks just way better that way. So now it kind of looks like a flat background and a moving subject, which is a bit weird. So I would definitely change that. I'm not sure if you've made this in After Effects or in Premiere Pro. My guess is that you made this in After Effects, because I see some effects on here that you can't really make in Premiere Pro. But no worries, it's Star Wars. I love Star Wars, obviously. So I would actually just play around with the background a bit. And let's see, what else do we have? I see some jiggling here, so you should have a look. As you can see here, the green saber is kind of jiggling on this position right here, so I would have a look at that as well. Also, it would be really cool if you, I don't know if you have like a Storyblok subscription yet, but if you do, then look for some particles like smoke or like kind of embers that are flickering or flying off certain things. and that way you can place these as overlays on top of here, because when lightsabers collide, there's like you know, it's like two heat waves colliding or two flames colliding. There should be something happening, so either some turbulent displacement on here or some smoke that is coming off of it, or you know, some sparks or some embers. That would really enhance it. Now here as well, I kind of like the zoom. Now there is kind of a little bit of chromatic aberration on here, so let's see if you can maybe change that in After Effects just a little bit as well. And maybe here I would also add a little bit of turbulent displacement on here coming out of that hand. Same here. That way you see another collision, which is happening right here in the middle, and then they can fly off like this. So it can create kind of a force field. Also here, have a look at your saber. Your stick, or your whatever it's called, your lid, I think it's called, is straight here, but your saber is going upwards here, so it should be like right over here somewhere. So have a look at that. The red one is good though. I mean, there's a little bit of a weird positioning here, but for the other frames it looks really good. Also here, make sure to tell your actors not to grab the saber, because if this dude really grabbed that saber, his hand would be cut off. He would have no hand anymore. Also, I'm not sure, is it like a copy of yourself? Are you the same guy standing here, or is it like a friend or something? Because if this is like a friend, maybe you can show his face a little bit more. Also, maybe like you can color grade this part or this person a bit, so it's a little bit more darker. So maybe I can do that for you. So let's close the essential graphics. Let's make a duplicate, Alt and drag. Let's go over to Window, Lumetri Color. In fact, it is me, Twisted. Oh yeah, I would have already guessed, so that it's you. So let's see, maybe we can like down the vibrance a bit, add a bit more contrast. Yes, a bit more shadows, like the dark side. A little bit less highlights, okay. Now of course this is also affecting this part right here. So what we want to do is maybe, yeah, like normally you should do this in After Effects, because you probably have like a cutout of this person. So I'm just gonna go and apply a mask somewhere here, like this. Let's put a bit of feather on there as well. Yeah, something like this. So as you can see, the dark side is a bit darker, you know, a little bit more scarier, maybe lower the saturation a bit. You can even just use the HSL secondary to select that brownish color. Let's see if we can do that. We don't want the hands. Yeah, something like this. Let's blur out selection just a bit. Let's put some more contrast in there. Yes, this is looking good. Let's sharpen it a bit. Less saturation. Make it a little bit more reddish. Something like this. But let's lower that color. Yes, okay, so now we have the dark side with overexposed hands, so we'll have to fix that, versus the light side. Looks way better. Let's see if we can, no. Okay, but yeah, I would definitely do something like that, and as well fix those issues that we had here. But overall, it looks really, really good. You also kind of have the Jedi look, like the hairstyle, the face, the clothes. It looks really good, man. May the Force be with you. Okay, let's see, because there were some things that were together. Like, I think this one. Let's scale it, was the empty shot for this. So I think this guy, I'm not sure what his name is. You want it to be invisible and then move across the image. Now, a little issue that you have here, for example, is the shadow, because that's a little bit harder to key, and as well the fact that you walk out of frame here, it's a little bit disturbing. You should position yourself somewhere like here on a third. But yeah, this is quite good. So let's see if we can place a key on there. And we're gonna go for the Ultra key. Let's put it on there. Let's go to the effect controls, select our green color. Ooh, looks good already. Okay, let's put it to alpha channel, and let's play around with this a bit. Okay, something just happened. I'm not sure what it is. Something fell, but I'm not sure what. What is happening? I'm gonna have a quick look, guys. Oh, what the fuck?
Hey Joe, hey guys.
Hi, Janik. I just cursed on live. Oh my god. Okay, so Janik just pranked me. What are you doing here, Janik?
Getting your computer, mine broke.
What?
My computer broke, so I'm getting a new one.
Oh. Screw you, Janik. Ha. Okay, so Janik just pranked me. Let's see. Let's have a look at the comment section real quick. Man, my heart is shaking. The dark side of Janik. Yes, indeed. I want to say so many curse words right now, but I just can't. Someone breaking into the Citycom headquarters. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Where was I? Why doesn't Cinecom use Blender? Because Janik and Lorenzo are following Cinema 4D classes, and that's why they are doing that. It's also a little bit easier to use apparently than Blender. Could you give an opinion on when to use adjustment layers and when to put effects on the actual clip? Well, I would actually always use adjustment layers if you're color grading, so you just color correct your clip. That means that you make sure that the contrast levels, the highlights and shadows are basically correct with the lumetri scopes. Your colors are accurate. All of your clips are kind of the same, so that means that if one shot is warmer than the other one, you change the one on the clip itself so that it matches the temperature of both the shots. And then you would apply an adjustment layer on top of there, and there you would color grade so that it's the overall color of your video. For example, if you want to have like a teal and orange look, then you can change it on the adjustment layer itself, and then the entire video underneath will be teal and orange, but every shot itself will be color corrected. So that's one way to do it. Also, like if you want to put an effect on multiple clips at once, put it on an adjustment layer. If you want to put it on just one clip, just select that clip itself and put it on there. Also, another use is when you want to have like cinemascope, so that means the black bars on your video, you can easily just put an adjustment layer on top of your entire video, put the crop effect on there, I think about 14% on top and 14% on the bottom values of the crop effect, and that way you will have black bars across the entire video. Super useful. So yeah, okay, so Bellum definitely made this in After Effects. He confirmed that. Are you going to do another editing video where I'll... Do you mean where I will be editing your footage? Because yeah, that will probably happen again in the future. I'm not sure when, but it will happen again. Hallo aus Deutschland. Hallo aus Belgien. It's a ghost. Yeah, I thought it was a ghost for sure. Janik really got me there, but he likes scaring me. For some reason, he likes to prank and scare me. Which software do you guys use for streaming? We use Streamlabs OBS. You just got a G7. Awesome, man. I was thinking a ghost entered your house. Yeah, I was actually thinking that something was breaking, like there were things falling on the ground, so I was like, there's probably something wrong. I should go and have a look. I'm glad I didn't. Let's see. Please check your email. I'm gonna go and check. Let's I don't have any new emails, so that means that if you have sent your footage earlier, then I probably have it here in Premiere Pro. Whoa, so many comments coming in. You need to be more online in the Discord server from Cinecom. I know. It's one of my bad things that I am not really active on there. What's up? What's up with you, young legend? I'm fine. How are you? Which is the best and easy, Blender or Cinema 4D? I think according to Janik and Lorenzo, it's probably Cinema 4D. However, I've played around with Blender in the past and I kind of liked it, but I have no experience with Cinema 4D. So it could be that Cinema 4D is easier to use. You guys are the only video editing channel I'm subscribed to. No, you should subscribe to both Cinecom and Premiere Basics. That's two. Let's see, which is the best free video editor? You have DaVinci Resolve, you have Filmora Pro, you have HitFilm Express, so those are a lot that you can use. They're all free. Have you ever used anamorphic lenses? I don't think I have, actually. No, I haven't. Bye, Jill. Gotta go now. I will see you next week. Yes, see you next week. Help me reach 2021 subs before the world ends. I love your name. Could you please increase your volume? I just have to speak louder because I think the microphone is just a little bit too high for me. That's because Jordy's is taller, so he's probably around here somewhere. I'm around here. Yeah, I'm just quite short. But I will try to talk towards the microphone a little bit more. Does Premiere Pro kill motherboards? No, it doesn't. Is MacBook good for editing? Yes, but it all depends on what kind of footage that you're editing. If you want to edit like 3D animations and you're shooting with 4K or 8K footage, then no, a MacBook will not be good enough. I mean, that's my experience with my MacBook, of course. Wanted to sleep and then he screamed and I was like, what the fuck is happening now? I'm sorry, man. It was Janik's fault. Blame Janik. To info, I only edit Lightsaber in After Effects. All the rest is Premiere Pro. Oh, okay, awesome, cool. Yeah, actually, I would have just take everything and just put it all in After Effects to have a little bit more control over it. But it's nice that you actually made this in Premiere Pro. That's really nice. Do you have received my drone footage? Yes, I will go over it really soon. So what is the email again? The email is hello@premierebasics.net. It's also in the pinned comment up here in the chat. Do you know the YouTuber Acid? Yes, I do. Not personally, but I have seen some of his videos. I gotta go to the store and buy some plopkoek. See ya. Bye, Arno. Bye. I have subscribed. Yes, nice. Why does Rotobrush keep crashing? I don't know. Would love to go to Belgium, meet all of you. Yeah, come here if you have the chance, man. Doe die grote kabouterplop. What will be replaced with Creative Tuesday? I'm not gonna spoil that yet. I'm not gonna spoil anything. You'll have to wait for that. But now I'm first gonna continue in Premiere Pro. So what we did was we played around a bit with the properties right here to get rid of all the green. Let's have a look. Let's put it back to, oh no, wait. Let's have a matte cleanup first. A little bit of a choke, not too much. And let's soften the edges just a little bit. Okay, let's put it back to composite. And there are some spots in his hair. I'm not sure if it's with the highlights. Let's put it back to alpha. It's gotta be the, nope, tolerance probably. Nope, the shadow. Let's have a look. Okay, so that's the thing. You have to make sure that your green screen is properly lit. Otherwise, it's really hard to key it out, as you can see. That's because probably the shadow is on here. But I think it looks quite okay. So what if he wants to go invisible? I think this is a point where he wants to go invisible. So what we can do is just play around with the opacity. Like this. For example, here he goes like 10%. Okay, let's place some keyframes on there. Like this. Now this guy turns invisible. You can still see him walking. Now we can also play around with some blending modes, of course. Maybe put it on overlay. Yeah, see, the thing is with blending modes, you can't really animate those, so that's not really what I want. Yeah. Okay, bye, Janik.
Sorry for scaring you.
No problem. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this. It actually looks quite good, I think. And now there should be a point here. Yes, here he is. Where he turns visible again. Here he is. Nice. Okay. So I'm not sure what this guy's name is. If you're watching right now and this is your clip, then put your name in the chat. But I'm not sure what his name was. He also sent another shot. Not sure where it is exactly. Oh, it was this one, I think, the Superman flight. So you made a shot here where you jumped. And then you have a clean plate. But, little buddy, have a look. You placed your camera somewhere else. So you actually don't really have a clean plate. So that's not really that good. As you can see, we have the branch sticking here. And the thing right here is over there. And here, the branch is on this side, and the thing is over there. So that's not really good. So you'll have to fix that. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this is a lightsaber effect. Now we can't really make this in Premiere Pro, unfortunately. So you will have to need After Effects to create a lightsaber. But this is a good way. You have a stick. You can just put the saber effect on here, which is free, actually. It's from Video Copilot. And then you can easily just play around with your own little lightsaber. Super cool. Okay, so let's have a look. What else do we have? Felicitation. I'm not sure who sent this in, but it was really cool. The only thing I would say is that this part right here goes really slow, so I would like timer map this part. Until here. Let's drag it up. And why doesn't it take the lever? Oh, here. Okay. Let's ease that a little bit. It can even go faster than this. Yes, this is more exciting because this way you get like kind of a build-up, like, you know, if you put some sound effects in there as well, it can look really, really cool. I'm not sure if you made the entire thing yourself or if it's just a template, but if you made this yourself, then it's really cool. Now, for example, here as well, if you made this yourself, then I would actually put a green screen here, and that way you can easily just key this out and that, or just make an alpha layer of this section right here so that it's invisible actually, and then you can put whatever you want in there. I think that's a really cool way to you know, showcase different projects or things. Another thing here, I'm not sure if this is, no, this is quite invisible right here. As you can see, the opacity is a bit down of this, whatever it is. I think it's a wooden stand or something, yeah, whatever. But yeah, the opacity level of this is not 100%, so you'll have to change that. We have a good question in the comment section. What makes a professional Chroma color key green different from a DIY Chroma color screen? It's actually the value of the green, probably. For example, let me show you the original clip here from this guy. Let's turn this off. Let's go to this part. So as you can see, there are lots of shades of green in there, and I'm colorblind, but I can see a lot of different greens in there. Why is that? Well, probably, I'm not sure if it's a curtain or a wall, but your fabric really matters. That's why some fabrics are really dense and they don't really reflect light or really take up light. I'm not really sure how to say that in English, but you have to make sure that your fabric is good, that the green itself is good. So not too dark, not too bright, not too saturated. Otherwise, maybe your camera could register it as kind of a yellowish tint maybe, which will come back in your skin tones as well. And then your lighting, that is important as well. You want to make sure that you almost have no shadows on your green. Also, you can see a clear highlight in this part right here. You want to have it evenly lit, no highlights, no shadows, just a plain green background. It actually has to look fake whenever you're walking in front of it. So it has to, you actually have to see that it's fake. Here you can clearly see that a light is coming from this side, which is emitting a shadow here. There's probably a light somewhere around here, which casts a lot of highlight on here and a big shadow on here. Are you colorblind? Yes, I am. I do see colors, but I don't see everything. So that's why I always have to work with the lumetri scopes whenever I'm color grading. Otherwise, my skin tones don't look really good. So good question. How can a colorblind person do color grading? Using these. For example, let's have a look. Wait, I'm just gonna take this shot right here of Bellum. Let's scale it to frame size. Okay, so for example, what if I want to color correct these skin tones on here? Well, simply, I'm gonna go into the opacity, make a mask from a section of the skin. Let me adjust it a bit. Let's zoom in here. Okay, so I want to have a section of the skin. Then I'm gonna go into the lumetri scopes, and this is actually what I want. This should be on here to be the right skin tone. So if it's too yellow, it's too much on this side. If it's too red, it's too much on this side. And the saturation and contrast is on this section. So for example, it could use a little bit more red in there. It's a little bit too greenish or yellowish. So just a tiny bit, and that will put it right on that line. As you can see now, if I change the contrast, you will see a lot more saturation information in there, which is more towards the yellow side. Let's have a look actually. So let's do the before and after. Okay, let me get rid of that contrast as well. Just see the before and after in the colors. Now it's just a slight change, but it does matter. So yeah. Why don't you wear any optical instruments to see accurate colors? Because I actually don't really care about it. I mean, people always ask me, what colors do you see or don't you see? And I'm like, no, the question is, what colors do you see? Or which colors does he see? Or does she see? Or whatever. You know, everyone, I think, sees colors a little bit differently. Wait, I'm gonna go to the comment section really quick, guys. Let's save this here, and then I'm gonna proceed. Not too long, though. So let's see. You tried sending me an email, but it says it's not going through. Have you typed it correctly? So hello@premierebasics.net. Oh, SammyTube, you are the one who wants to be invisible. Awesome, man, awesome. Did you like what I did with it? Oh, Nico Connect on his second channel. Awesome. Do you know Vicon Tracker? I don't know it, unfortunately. Sorry. I gotta go to class. Goodbye. Bye. You sent some footage, but I couldn't see it. Mail name is 30s footage. Let me check. That's a reload. Oh, wait, I should check my spam folder as well, actually. What is this? That's really spam. And that's also spam, I think. Wait, is it spam? This is probably not spam. Okay. Yeah, I didn't find your email, man. Did you send it to the right one? Wait, let me check between all of the names here. No, I haven't seen it. You can send it over, and I'll see if it comes in or not. Let's see. Cinecom has made a tutorial on lightsaber effect. That's indeed true. You can find it on the Cinecom channel. Is it right that I got one clip which is 7 minutes in the challenge? Yes, it's one clip. I placed all the footage behind each other to give you that little bit extra challenge, you know. It would be a little bit too easy if I just give you all of the shots separately. It would be like, hey, here is everything. Enjoy. No. It's a challenge. I want you to work, you know. It's also all in 4K, so you have a lot of room to, you know, zoom or whatever. You can do anything you want with it. Is it possible to use DIY lights for green keying without shadow? Yes, you can do that. However, you have to look at the colors of your light, because some lights appear to be white but are actually quite greenish or yellowish. So you have to make sure that the light sources are the same, that it's consistent all across the green area that you're trying to key. I have sent a long time ago. Normally I have downloaded everything that was in my email. So if it's not in Premiere Pro here, I probably didn't receive it well through email. I have vacation. Yeah, congratulations, man. Enjoy your vacation. Edit a video using royalty-free footages. Yeah, that's actually a great idea. Let's do that in 2021. Can you guys make a tutorial about JoJo's stand powers effects in Premiere? I don't know that, so I'll have to look that up. Do you watch Captain Delusional? I don't know what that is, so I have to look that up. Just in time for the challenge. Yes, Jace Film, how are you doing, man? How are you doing? There is information about the basics challenge on the community page, and if you want the footage, you can just find it down here below with the link. It's a video from 7 minutes long that you still have to cut. There's also a README file where everything is also explained. Do you know Buju for trekking? What do you mean with Buju? What's Buju? Which one do you like? Premiere Pro Ecto Effect or After Effects Saber Effect? I haven't had any experience with the Ecto Effect, so I'm gonna go for the Saber Effect inside After Effects. Okay, let's continue. Still have to go through a lot of footage, and I'm actually not sure what time it is. Oh, okay, we still have a little bit of time left. Okay, so let's have a look here at Final Works. Okay, yeah, I think it's from the same one that sent this over. It's nice, but I saw a mistake here. Here, this animation where it zooms in, you didn't ease your keyframes. It's a harsh keyframe. I can see that you didn't ease them properly. So you have to make sure that these are eased very well. That way everything will go a little bit smoother. You will see it right now. You see that zoom in? It starts really harsh. You have to ease that, man. This is cool. If you made this yourself, it's really nice. This one as well. But the next one, I think, yeah, this one, it's a little bit too big. As you can see, I can't properly read the across 30 states, and then it's suddenly gone. So you probably made a mistake there. Also here, there's like a little bit of an extra animation added, which is different from the rest. As you can see, the 150 here bounces. So that's a little bit weird because it's not the same as the rest of your titles. So try to keep everything consistent whenever you're doing this. Now, this one I like. I'm not sure if you all have made this all yourself or not. This one I liked as well, the effect here. Yeah, this I liked, but I don't really like your font, especially when you bring everything closer together. It's a little bit harder to read, so maybe try to find another font for this. But I do like the colors. I do like the fact that everything in the background here is moving. It gives a little bit of more dynamism to it. So it's really, really good. Yeah, I think this is probably also a template or something. Not sure, man. But overall, it looks good. Okay, what do we have here? I think it's from the same kid who want to be invisible. Oh, yeah, I know. You wanted me to make a freeze frame character introduction here. Okay, let's keep that as last because I first want to do some other things. What's this? Handgun. Oh. Yeah, I know what you want to do here, but we'll have to look up some muzzle flashes on story blocks and actually track them on your finger. And therefore I would use After Effects because, you know, from last week's episode that tracking in Premiere isn't really possible. So yeah, it's a cool concept though. I really like it, but especially with the zoom in here, really nice. But I would use After Effects for this, my man. Now this one, remember from last time, I told this guy to wow, it's raining really, really hard right here. Wow. So this guy made some mistakes in his previous video, so I told him to make some changes to that, and he probably did, but I found some new mistakes. Okay, wait, let's start from the beginning here, actually. So this is really good. Oh, he doesn't have any potato chips anymore. He needs new ones. What's he gonna do? He's gonna use his powers. Is he? Yes, he is. This is really nice. It's also tracked properly. This is really cool. You've probably just took some photos or some shots and changed the back a little bit, making it kind of a time lapse. That's really cool. What I would have done as well was maybe like put a little bit of a rotation in there as well to add a little bit more dynamism. And this is the part where I found your mistake. You have placed a mask on here. How do I know that? Well, for example, your head disappears right here, and as you look closely here, what is this? Something or someone is appearing right here. So you have made a little bit of a mistake with your masking, but overall it looked kind of good. Then you made this, which is actually nicely done. I would, however, change the mask here a little bit so that it comes above this section right here. So now it's completely behind this. Or, I mean, it all depends on the angle, of course, but it looks kind of, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it could work, actually. So yeah, that's cool as well. And I think you did another one here as well. Oh yeah, this was the voice, the ghost right here. So yeah, it's a cool effect, but you can also see the background changing right here. So I don't know, I would have maybe used Adobe After Effects to rotoscope yourself, which does take a lot of time, but that way the background I'm sorry. Ugh. I had to sneeze. I'm sorry, guys. But that way, your background doesn't have the effect on there as well. Then this section right here is also really cool. This is really nice. I'm not sure if you made the assets yourself, but those were really good. This is also really nice. So it's raining, but you're using kind of an umbrella here. This is cool, but there's something wrong with the frame rate of this. It goes a little bit, you know, it's not that smooth. Now this is just, wow. Brrr, it's like a party in there. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Also, make sure that the colors, you've probably used a color gradient on there. Make sure that you are not affected by those colors, because here your skin tones look a little bit, you know, not that healthy. It looks a little bit green. So you've probably green screened this or rotoscoped this, which is nicely done. You don't have a lot of, you know, extra lines coming out of there where you can see the background. But I would have placed the color gradient on the background so that you still have a good lighting. It's really cool that you suddenly get a phone call. So yeah. Oh, and it's really a video from your YouTube channel, of course. Yeah. So it's the Indian Doctor Strange. Really good, really nice. Some quite small mistakes, but you can easily fix that. Next, we have the Indian map. I'm not sure if you've watched my tutorial, but if you did, then you did quite a great job here. Now, how would I enhance this? First, I would make it a bit longer because it's only 3 seconds. I would play around a bit, maybe with changing the camera perspective a little bit, maybe some more changes. I think the pointers, or the whatever you want to call it here, those are good. Those are nice, really clean. But it's a little bit too much. I mean, this is really distracting. I would place maybe like 5, 6 on there, not that many. Also, go for something else instead of a white background. This is quite flat looking, so add maybe something else, giving it a little more perspective. Also, let's see if we look for the curvature. Isn't that the name, curvature? No, wait, what is it again? Lens distortion. Not this one, this one. Lens distortion, and then we can add the curvature here, right? Yes. I will maybe add a little bit of, oh, what's happening? I don't want that. Here. there we have a little bit more of a, let's zoom in a bit, more of a curved look. Already looking a little bit way better, but yeah, I would make it a little bit longer. That way you have a little bit more space to work with. Okay, let's have a look at the chat real quick, and then I'm gonna proceed. Okay, when correcting, using the Lumetri UI UV scopes is the same way for a person with dark skin color. Yes, kinda. You don't want the person to be too magenta, but you also don't want them to be too greenish. So yeah, it's kind of the same actually. What contains in the file that you gave a link to? It's a 7-minute long video, and that's the video that you can use for editing the basics challenge. So you can pick a shot from that video or edit the entire video and make a super cool result with that. You can send it over to hello@premierebasics.net before the 31st of December, and on the 1st of January I will announce the winners. And I just got some new footage in the email, so I'm gonna download that real quick. Is it possible that you send the same thing with 2 emails? Yeah, probably. Okay. So let's have a look at that. Let's put it here. What is this? Let's have a look. Ooh, this is a nice shot, man. Oh, I like this. Whoa. Wait, did you make this yourself? Or is it from someone else? Because this is really high level. Okay, so let me check that. Oh, you can clearly see kind of a jump cut here. Okay, so how did they do that? They probably shot this on a tripod. The motion is added in post-production. She just does the same entire dance later that evening with a different dress. And here you can see a mask that is just enlarging, and then a kind of a jump cut here at the end of that mask. And the same applies here, I think. Oh no, that's just Lumetri. They lightened it up and they placed a mask on here. Really easy, just a couple of frames. We've actually done that as well in the TikTok video on the live stream. Let's see here. Oh, this is cool. So they've probably, so okay, so it's probably not shot on a tripod here. Oh, or wait. This is probably to hide a cut. Yeah, this is to hide a cut. There they changed. Oh, sorry guys, I thought I was in the Premiere Pro view. My bad. Let's go over it again. Sorry guys. So this is the entire clip. Let me first show it to you. Okay, so what I was saying is that here, this is probably shot on a tripod. They zoomed in post-production. She just did the same dance all over again. And here they just made a matching frame later that evening. They placed a mask on here. They animated the mask. Here it's just a jump cut. Then here they zoom out in post-production, I think, towards a shot that we shot on a gimbal. Here they placed a Lumetri or brightness effect for just a couple of frames, but just in that middle section. Bam. and then they can move around. And this transition right here is just to hide a cut, I think. I'm not sure. No, that person is still there. Okay, so this is just a double, but they took the upper layer and they scaled it. They played around with a mask probably as well, and then they just animated that scaling or that shot. So that's really nice. Here they just used an overlay or a gradient that you've just made yourself. And is there something else? Nope, still that's the end. Okay, so that's just a speed ramp at the end going to slow motion. Nice. I'm not sure if you made this yourself or if it's from someone else, but really nice. Okay, then my friend Arno sent some footage of him DJing. He's actually helping me with my website. He's one of my dearest friends, together with Kevin. He's also a DJ. Let's have a look. What do we have here? Okay, so this is actually something good. We have a visual thing right here happening. Those are the claps. And on every clap, you can like put an effect in there. Let's see. Let's take a section here. It's all in slow motion as well. Really nice. Let's take this part. Not sure how many frames is this. Let's have a look. Properties. 30 frames per second. That's weird. It's in slow-mo. Let's see. Okay, so every time it claps, for example here, we can place a cut. Cut again. Cut again. Cut again. Cut again. Okay, and now we can just place some effects in here. Maybe here he is inverted, like this. So then if he claps, bam, 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 bam. Maybe here he has, what are we gonna do? Lens curvature maybe again. Let's put some distortion on there. This, and let's position this a bit more. Wait, no, let's oh yeah, of course not, it's not 4K. Let's see, can we reposition this part? Maybe something like this. This looks quite good actually. Yeah, so then we have clap, 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 and on the last clap we're gonna make what else can we do? Video effects. Let's just have a look. Distortion, a magnifier, of course. Wait, no, that's quite a heavy effect. I don't want any lag. A twirl, is that heavy? No, that's heavy as well. Let's look for the accelerated effects. Okay. Whoop. No audio effects and audio transitions. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, a directional blur. Yes, of course. We can put like 90 direction, 45. Oh, wait, 90. And then let's duplicate it. Let's put it to screen. And let's put it to 45 here as well. Wait, no, let's do 20 maybe. Let's change this to -45 and 20 as well. Now he has some twinkle stars. I've actually made a tutorial about this, guys. Okay, let's have a quick look. Please react to Tumba trailer. What is it? What is the Tumba trailer? Is it this? Or I'm not sure what the is it this one? I'm not sure what the Tumba trailer is, man. Oh, so you just send over that clip from the Chinese lady right here for the transitions. Well, we've went over this, so yeah, it's quite easy actually. You just have to put some thought into the way that you shoot this. Okay, so here we have a night lapse that someone made. Now, if you don't know what a night lapse is basically a time lapse that you made at night. Now, this is extremely warm, my man, so let's make it way more colder. This looks way better already. Let's put a little bit more contrast in there, a little bit more shadows. Let's lose the whites a bit, put some blacks in there, not too much, otherwise we're gonna crush those blacks. And let's put some blue shadows in there. Yes, we want them really tealish. Let's darken those, and let's also lower the mid-tones toward the blue and the highlights as well, but let's make those like a little bit more whatever this color is. Okay, we still got a lot of green in there. Not sure what camera you used. Oh, there's a lot of black crushing here. Let's not do that. Let's do it like this. Yes, that's way better. Okay. Why is there something disappearing? Oh, it's a door. You closed the door. Okay, now try to make sure that you keep everything the same. But it looks good. The only thing I would do is I would straighten it because it's not straight. So let's rotate it. Where is the rotation? Here it is. This should be quite straight actually. Now we just have to scale it. So let's do 110 maybe. Just a little bit more, but maybe we can play around with it. Nope. Still have some black here and some black there, so let's do 114. Yes, nice. And now our horizon. Now you may think this isn't straight, but that's true because I'm looking at the horizon right here. And this looks quite straight now. Looks good. I would still recolor this maybe a bit to get rid of that greenish look. Maybe add another lumetri on there. Make it even more bluish. Yes. Maybe another lumetri. Make it even more bluish. Yes, that's what I want. A blue sky in the night. Yes. Nice. Okay, then my man Kevin sent over some footages that he shot with his brand new camera, which is the Canon C70. It's a brand new, good to the Sony A7S III. So it's shot in 4K 60 frames, I think. Let's have a look. Wow, what is this? I've never seen this. What is this Premiere data rate per second? Oh god, I've never seen this information in here. Cool. So it's in 4K 50 frames per second. Awesome. Looks super crisp. Let's see if we can color grade this. So first let's put some contrast in there. We can brighten those highlights. Still have a lot of margin right here. We can lower the shadows a bit, but let's bring up those whites. Let's bring back those blacks. Let's not crush them. You see here, if they get below that line, they will be crushed. So actually like this. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We can even do a little bit more, but let's go in here. Let's add a little bit of sharpness, not too much because it's already quite sharp. Let's add a bit of vibrance maybe. I want some more color in that shot, so let's put a little bit more saturation there. Okay, that cat is looking really, really good. Let's see. Let's go to the curves. Put a nice S-curve in there. We still have to look at our blacks here. Let's not crush them. Okay. This is looking so clean. Oh my god. Really nice. Let's bring that. Can we put it in? Whoa, okay. Oops. Where is the shot? Oh, here it is. Okay, nice. You do have to have a double check on your settings because I do see a lot of noise here. I'm not sure if it's not properly exposed because I had to put a lot of highlights and whites in there to bring up that exposure. But it looks really, really nice. Oh my god. It's also a really beautiful cat. Let's see, maybe we can put some orange and teal in there. Let's put a little bit of teal in those shadows. And some oranges in the rest of that shot. And if we now do a quick before and after, let's have a look. Whoa, that's super flat now. Wow, okay, let's make a mask actually and have a look at the difference. Doesn't have to be a proper mask. Just do it this way. So here we have a beautiful before and after of a Canon C70 video shot. Nice. Let's see, those are all shot on that camera. Thanks for color grading my cat. You're welcome, Kevin. Hope you like it. What a difference, man. Wow, such data. Man, that's really cool. I love it. I love the shot that's coming out of camera. Really nice. But I think you also gave me a log file to work with. A lot. So let's see if we can browse and look that up. Desktop. Live stream number 12, rushes. Let's put that in there. Oh, okay. Wait, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this for a moment. So that's what the log does. It's not, I don't like it. I'm gonna leave that to none. I like this way more. Yeah, this is better. Sorry for that, but I don't like your log file. Or your LUT. Okay, let's have a look at this one. This one was really cool as well. But first, I'm gonna go into the comments real quick and answer some of your questions. Tumba trailer. No, I'm not gonna check it out, man. I'm working on this right now. Maybe another time. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Arno and Kevin are BGs. You want Creative Tuesday back? Well. There is gonna be something. I can't really tell you what's gonna happen on Tuesdays, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. But there is gonna be something cool. Maybe I can give you a little hint. Does this sound familiar? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey Jill, is the file in basic contest only for PC? No, it's just a MP4 file, so you can open it on any computer you want. Hey SammyTube, which effect are you talking about? Which effect do you want me to make? Is it the Wonder Woman? Because I still see it right here. If so, I would still do that in After Effects because you want to have bullets coming at you. So I would do that in After Effects. My bad. The audio is delayed. Sorry for that, guys. Sorry. If you are done with the basics challenge, where you have to send it, you have to send it to hello@premierebasics.net. It's in the README file, it's in the description on the community page, it's everywhere. So send it to hello@premierebasics.net. Do mention your name and that it's the result of the basics challenge. That way I know that you made it. Cinicom has left for their holiday and you haven't gone with them. No, I haven't. I'm still here working on the new tutorials and the new live streams. The audio is delayed. Sorry guys, sorry for that. You were using the wrong settings. What do you mean, Kevin? I just put the LUT in the creative LUT folder. What was wrong with my settings? What did I have to change? Cine battle. Who knows? Ding 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 ding. Da, 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 da. Not gonna say anything more. What does the blending mode screen do? Well, let's head back to Premiere. Screen will actually, well, this is actually a good example. I'm gonna duplicate this shot and I'm gonna put it above the night lapse. So screen will actually, wait, no, I'm gonna start differently. You see different sections here, and each of them actually contains different methods of blending. So that means, and I actually made a chart for this, which I want to give you guys when you're going to be a member on the channel. So if you pay for it, you get that for free. And what it basically does is it looks at the color values or the black and white values of the upper layer and the layer underneath. So these are all sections for it. For instance, screen, as you can see, makes sure that all of the darker parts are more invisible. So that means that everything that is dark in the original shot here will be more transparent. The lighter parts here will be less transparent. So here is white, here is a dark black or gray part. If I put it on screen, the white part will not be that transparent, while the other parts, however, will happen to be really transparent. Now, what else will it look? It will also look to the underneath layer. For instance, here, this is quite light. This is quite dark. So let's open this again. It will look at the information between the point here and here. But as I said, I made an entire chart about that. You can actually find it online as well. There's a lot about this that many people don't know. For instance, the darken. Here you can see that the darker parts will come through while the lighter parts will disappear. So there's actually a whole science about this, and many people just play around with this, which is obviously okay, but if you do know the science behind this, then you understand it way better, and that way you can make cooler effects with the blending modes. So yeah, let's see, what else do we have here? You're working on my footage. Awesome. I'm curious to see what you guys can create with this. What screen are you using right now? This monitor right here is a, let me have a look, just a Philips monitor. It's also 1080p, so it's not that good, but this right here is the best thing that I have currently here, and this is the MSI Creator 15 with a 4K display. I'm sorry, a 4K display. Screen will remove black pixels. Yeah, that's the easy way to say it, but it looks at way more than just the black parts. So I actually wanted to make an in-depth blending mode tutorial, but I think it's gonna be a little bit too boring actually, so I'm just making a chart, a kind of cheat sheet, and I'm gonna give that to you guys in the next year, and that way you will easily just see which blending mode affects the underlaying layer in which way. If you guys can still follow along. Let's have a look. Where was I? Can you make my effects in After Effects and send it to me? No, man. Unfortunately, I'm only editing in Premiere Pro. When I win this challenge, I need help with coloring. Awesome, Jace Films. Do your best and maybe you win, maybe you don't. Who knows? Let's wait for the results. Oh, freeze frame the dance video introduction. Yeah, right. Still have to do that indeed. Are you guys planning to buy some cool dope tech? Who knows? Can you replace the green screen with the rotoscope? Yes, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you can use a green screen, use a green screen. Is it worth investing into cool transitions, or are the free ones on the internet enough? Pros, cons. Good question. Is it worth? Yes. What I did in the past was I bought a lot of LUTs, presets, transitions, templates, After Effects templates, and I didn't use them. What I did was I did a breakdown on them. So I applied, for example, a LUT or a transition, and then I went frame by frame and looked at it like, what is happening exactly? Or if I, for example, if it was a transition in Premiere Pro and it applied certain effects to my clip, I was deselecting every effect and starting from the first effect that was applied to my clip and was like, okay, what does it do exactly? Is it zooming in? Okay, then how does it zoom? How is that specific keyframe action affecting my shot? Or how why does he do that this way and not that way? Or why does he use the transform effect and not just the motion properties to zoom? All of that I just analyzed, and that way I got better at editing, I got better at color grading, I got better at making transitions or making presets or making whatever actually I wanted to make. And I actually still do that a lot. So especially in After Effects, when I go on Storyblocks and look for After Effects templates, I try to find a cool one, download it, I rearrange some stuff in there, change some values, and then I try to look at what is happening exactly when I change those values. Then I break it down piece by piece, and then I try to replicate it myself without looking at it. And then sometimes I even find better ways to do it. Sometimes I just find the exact way to do it, like the ones that he or she made. Yeah, so I do recommend, if you have the money, to buy some from time to time. You can use them for client work, you can use them for personal work, and you can just break them down for yourself to learn from them. So yeah, there is value in that, for sure. From Cameroon, all right, nice. From India, awesome, man. Your voice is great for sleeping. This time, no Janik screaming. Man, am I that boring? Watching your class from first second, still not bored. Awesome, man. Glad to hear that. What are your top 5 secret shortcuts in Premiere Pro? I actually made a tutorial about that with my shortcuts. What are my secret shortcuts? I like to have shortcuts for my keyframes, so when I'm making keyframes here, for example, like this and like this, I don't have them on this computer, but what I usually do, let's see if I can make them real quick, is I look for ease in, and it has to be, no, wait, let's do, what's it called? Temporal interpolation? Yeah, I think this is it. yeah, here it is. Ease in, I put 1. And ease out, I put 2. I go here. Then I just select it. I go 1, 2. And it's way easier. Otherwise, I have to right click, go on here. Oh, Jay's Film. Thank you for the donation, man. Let's put your name on here as well. Where is it? Jay's Film. Thanks for the donation, man. Thank you so much for your support. I can't thank you enough for everything. Ah, man, so sweet. Thank you for everything, man. Inya Zalea is also in the PB challenge. Yeah, it's from a video from last year that we've created. It was the Star Wars video where I finished Inyas Alea and then I finished Jordi. Or did I? We should make another one of these because there was a first one with some Mandalorian inspired stuff where I finished Janik. And then I finished Inyas and Jordi. So maybe there will be a part 3 in 2021. Who knows? So yeah, we're talking about the shortcuts. So yeah, obviously, where was I? I created these ones, which are way easier. Also, everything that is right here, when I right click on this, for instance, nesting, scale to frame size, I change these to a shortcut. For instance, nesting is normally N when I'm working in the office or at home. Scale to frame size is S, which is normally the snap in timeline, but I always select this. This is never unselected with me. So that's why I just use S to scale it to my frame size and to nest it. What else do I have? The simple, oh yeah, so the Control K, which is normally a add edit like this. That's 2 fingers and it has, yeah, the distance is too wide on the keyboard. So I just placed it, place it to X. That way I can easily just press X and then bam, I have an edit or a cut. So yeah, I like to do that. Just everything that is normally a workaround, like for instance, right clicking, going through there, bam, bam, bam. I always try to find a key for that. Same thing with shortcuts in my project folder here. Normally I should go to here or wait, where is the icon? Here. For an adjustment layer, I have just made that a key. So if I'm here and I click a specific key, I get a new adjustment layer. Same thing for color labeling. Normally I should go here, label, choose a color. I just went in my keyboard shortcuts and I think I made it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that way I have 6 colors to give my shots right here. So those are some of my keyboard shortcuts I frequently use. For the basics challenge, is every software allowed? Yes. How should you color grade your footage when you haven't got a log profile in your camera? Doesn't really matter actually. Like for instance, we color graded the night lapse as well. What else did we color grade? Was there something else that we color graded? I kind of forgot actually. Oh yeah, we color graded this as well. It's not flat, but it's kind of flat. But you just have to make sure that you're working with your lumetri scopes. Don't go above this, otherwise it's overexposed. Don't go beyond this, otherwise your blacks are crushed. Your contrast is making the space between this larger or less large. Same thing with your shadows. It's for the bottom part, highlights for the upper part. So that way you can read this curve. Did you see Luke? Of course I did. Of course. I got goosebumps during the last Mandalorian episode. While I was having tears in my eye, I was actually almost crying. And yeah, I was just so hyped and so excited. So yeah, I loved it. I will make the freeze frame introduction, SammyTube. I will. This week's Mando was amazing indeed. Good night, SammyTube. Good night. No, you're not boring at all. I just was so tired from school today. I thought I could watch the part later too. Yeah, that's true. You can rewatch these lives. Can you post the email? Sure, man. It's also actually in the pinned comment. Here it is. Yeah, for some reason, if I type @ and then Premiere Basics, it automatically creates like a link to my channel, but It's hello@premierebasics.net. I was screaming the whole time. It was amazing. We have never seen Master look like that. Indeed, man, indeed. Okay, but let's continue. Where were we? Okay, we have the drone shot here. Oh no, wait, I was first gonna show this one, which is actually, I'm not gonna do anything about this because this is actually really good. I really like this one. Hope you guys can see it well. I like this so much. The transitions, the zoomings, the speed ramps, the use of motion blur. Everything about this I really, really liked. Ultimate Frisbee, the end. Oh, I don't know. You did a donation. Thanks, man. I'll put your name on here as well. Thank you so much for the support. Here you go. I don't know over the Puka. He actually made my website, guys. He's a really dope guy. You should check him out. Consider my clip. Grammy edits. Which one is your clip? Let me know. Thanks for the live, bro. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Guys, you see these channels right here? Wait, can you see my finger? These channels right here. Check them out, all of them. These guys donated to the channel. These guys support the channel. Is this really live? Yes, it is. It is really live. So check out these guys right here. Show them some support just like they did with me. Is there sound? No, there is no sound in the basics video because you can create your own sound design, your own voiceover, whatever you want. Just be creative with it. What time is it? Oh my god, is it that late already? Okay. Let's continue in Premiere Pro. The drone shot is yours. Okay, let's work on that drone shot. I'm just gonna color grade it if that's all right. Yeah, I know, guys. There's lag in the audio. I can't get rid of it for some reason. Sorry. Okay, let's get our Lumetri scopes. And we can put some contrast. Why isn't it showing properly? Oh, here it is. Okay, let's put some contrast in there. Good, some shadows. Wait, is this cinecom.net? Okay, so if you put a link for some reason you get removed by the Nightbot, sorry for that. No, this is not cinecom.net. This is Cinecom's second channel, Premiere Basics. Welcome. Make sure to subscribe if you want to learn everything there is to know about Adobe Premiere Pro. So where were we? Okay, we were color grading this part right here. Let's put a little bit of white, not too much. I don't want to overexpose this part right here. Let's put a little of blacks in there. Oop, not too much. We don't want to hit that bottom here. A little bit of highlights, not too much. Look at this, look at this. Let's put a little bit of sharpness in there. Cool, cool, cool. Wait, let's like this. All right. What else do we want? A little bit more vibrance. I want the colors to pop, especially the green. A little bit more saturation as well. Okay, let's have a look. It's looking really, really nice. Okay, so there was a kind of an exposure adjustment here in your camera. You're probably shot this on an automatic, I think, automatic setting. I really liked some of the shots here. What I would do here is create, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What I want to do here is, where's my program monitor? Right here. Create an adjustment layer above that. Let's do it like this. Adjustment layer. Yes, I want one. Audio meters can go here. Let's put it on top. Let's look for the crop effect. Let's put 14 on top, 14 on the bottom, and that way we have a cinematic video. Look at this, really, really nice. We can even enhance it even more by making it a little bit warmer. Let's go here, let's put some warm into the midtones. A bit of orange, not too much. And maybe a little bit of teal in the shadows to make that water also a little bit more bluish. because that water contains a lot of shadow. So if you have a before and after here, you can see that the water is way more blue. I kind of like it that way. Otherwise it looks a bit like, I don't know, sick water. So yeah, what I would recommend, don't shoot on auto exposure, use it manually. That way you won't get a lot of differences in there. But it has some good shots in there. You can use some of these clips, like for instance this part right here. Yes, or the one where you fly over the boat here. So that's, this part right here, I think. Yeah, this is really cool as well from here, yeah. This section right here, love it, love it. Creates kind of a parallax because the boat is coming towards you, but you're going faster than the boat, so it's kind of a parallax, especially with the water moving as well. Those ripples here, I really, really like it. Nice. So that's it for that shot. Let's move on to the next one, which we have right here, Vibe with Malix. I'm not sure, maybe this is like an intro for your channel. This shot is from a music video. I was actually thinking that. I was actually thinking this should be really, really cool for a music video. So yeah, you've done really well with this. Vibe with Malix. Let's put it in here. Okay, what would I do? Okay, for starters, gray and red don't really match. So what I would do is maybe, I don't know if I can do it this way. Yeah, brighten that. You see, that's way more contrast. Now the text pops a little bit more. Way better this way. This, I don't know about this. I would place it in the middle. It's not in the middle of the screen. It's like on the upper part, like a third. I don't know. I would play around with some effects in there, like create some cool motion graphics. I have some tutorials on the channel, also on the Cinecom channel, I think. So you can definitely watch those if you want to create some really cool animations with your text. I also made an entire tutorial about how to create a super cool YouTube intro. So you can definitely use that to your advantage for this as well. But yeah, I kind of like the colors now, like the reddish and the whites. But like for instance, Vibe is offset with this here. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or not. Also, your shadow is a little bit far off on this side and this side, but not in the middle. So I don't know. Did you maybe make this in 3D or something? I'm not really sure. Okay, let's move on. I'm not sure whose shot this is, but this is actually a cool shot. I love the colors. Let's see. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna select the HSL secondary, select that yellow part. I'm gonna try to get the entire section of the balls like this. Blur the selection a little bit, and I'm gonna make that really orange. Maybe sharpen it a little bit more contrast in there. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the same for the other part. Oh no, wait. Let's go to the effect controls. I'm gonna duplicate the lumetri, Control C, Control V. But here I'm gonna invert this, so it's the other part, and then I'm gonna make it way more bluish. And now normally, yes, look at the contrast that we now have. Nice. I like it a lot. Now those yellow light balls are really popping. I just lost the creative video contest. I surely check out your channel after this. Yeah, do that, man. You will learn a lot. Okay, let's have a look. What is this shot? Ooh, this is really low quality, man. We can, I've actually made a tutorial about this, but we can make like a, something with the eyes. Let's go to the first frame. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Okay, let's start from this section. Otherwise, we'll have to mask, track the mask and stuff. Let's use the, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna color grade it actually. So let's make it like this, maybe like super warm. Let's lower those shadows, lower those highlights, lower those whites. Yes, okay. Set it off. Let's make a mask for the eye. Let's feather that a bunch, 25. And let's, that's too much. Let's put it to 5. Maybe 8. Okay, now let's track it. Sorry guys if the audio is a little bit out of sync. I'm not sure. Whoa, what is happening here? And why can't I stop it? Okay. Let's delete all of the others. Okay, what is wrong here? Let's try again. Track. Let's try to reposition that and track it again. For some reason it isn't going properly. Maybe it's because there's not a lot of information, because it's like, I don't know, 360p or 240p resolution, upscaled on a 4K timeline. I'm not sure. Could be the reason. But I think this looks quite good. I mean, the tracking is not that great, but if you look past that, this could be really cool. If you put some more effort and time in this, you can really get this really, really nicely. Okay, so let's have a look at this shot right here. Oh, you actually remade the Nike commercial, right? And you showed your timeline probably. Okay, so what would I do here? Try to match the same sizes. For example, her shirt stops here, his shirt starts here. So try to upscale this part so that it matches. Oh, here's something going on as well. This is a jumper, as you can see. So you should try to finish that part as well. What's gonna happen? Okay. That's really nice. Okay, not that good. I mean, because you see both the bodies. But yeah, I see what you're, oh, this is right. This is cool. Yeah, I like this. Yeah. Oh, especially this part right here with the legs. But once again, you should upscale this one because his pants are here and his pants are here. And you should also try to avoid him being visible again. There was a jumper here, or no, a black screen. This is nice, but I think the speed of the left one is faster than the right one. He's punching like wham, 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 while the right one is going like in slow motion. So you should try to play with that. Now I can't do a lot with this because there's a watermark on it. There's also this section right here, which is actually really cool that you also showed your timeline. It's just really cool. But yeah. Okay, then we get to the last part, which was the freeze frame clip, right? I've actually made an entire tutorial about this, guys, so you should know how I'm gonna do this. So we're gonna look for a part where you can freeze frame, for example. No, not with the... For example, here maybe. Now you can either right click and add a frame hold, but what I like to do is I like to export the frame, make it import in a project, a PNG. Let's give it a name like FF from freeze frame. Let's give it a destination, and normally it should appear right here. Here we have it. Okay, I'm gonna place a cut here just to have that section. Then I'm gonna add a frame hold. That's also one of the shortcuts that I use to add a frame hold. I use E for that because I otherwise hate the fact that we always have to right click on there. Okay, so now we have a frame hold. Now we can place some stuff behind this. So for example, let's do Control T. Oh yeah, we haven't really finished the upper part yet. So the PNG, what I would do, if you have Photoshop, of course, is right click on it, and where it says edit in Photoshop, let's wait for a moment. This is gonna be the last one, by the way, guys, because I'm already live for 2.5 hours almost. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a migraine here. Okay, so what we want to do here is select, and where is it? Subject. We should select only this boy right here. Yes, what a great job. Let's place a mask. Bam! Here we have it, our handsome fella. Let's save this. Let's close this. And normally this should be only this little guy. So if we place a layer behind him, yes, look at this. Okay, and this is Mr. Bossman, and Mr. Bossman is gonna have a really big title behind him. So, oh, what's going on? What just happened? Here we are. Mr. Bossman is gonna need another font. Maybe this one. Yes, yes. It's gonna be in the middle, center aligned. Let's enlarge that. 400. No, let's take 420. Let's add a little bit of a shadow to it. Let's make that black. When is the next live stream? Well, it's each Monday, so next Monday is gonna be the next live stream. Okay, this is looking really nice. Okay, let's have a look at the time. Ooh, I see that someone made a story about my life. I'll share it. But thanks for making a story, man. What is your name? Sumuk? Let's give it a little bit of a Christmas vibe. Let's add a rectangle to it. But let's place it behind this. Like this maybe. Let's give it a dark red color. Yes, I like this. Bam, Mr. Bossman. Okay, so Amit Singh, your Nightbot for some reason canceled your message, but you said, "Hey bro, I'm your big fan. I like all Premiere by your Cinecom and this channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good night, Inban. Hey, AMD or Nvidia? Well, if you put exclamation mark setup, normally it should Nightbot should tell you all about it." So yeah, let's leave it with this. We have Mr. Bossman as the ending right here. Let's save this. Wow, what a long live stream this was. 2 hours and a half almost. I'm getting tired, guys. I'm getting a little bit of a migraine from the big light source here. Wow, thank you all so much for sending in your footage. Now it's your turn. So you can join the hashtag Basics Challenge. You can find the link to it in the description below and also on our community page. You have to edit my video. That means that you can do anything you want with it. You can place effects on it, you can color grade it, you can put sound design on it, you can use just one section of it, or you can use the entire video. You can do whatever you want. I want to have it sent in by the 31st of December. That's the last date that you can send in, because on January 1st, I will announce the winners. Yes, winners, multiple. There are going to be 3 winners. So yeah, good luck to everyone. And I'll see you all in the next live stream, which is going to be on next Monday. And of course, I'll also see you guys on a tutorial on Wednesday, which is going to be really cool. And of course, a very Merry Christmas to everybody. So Merry Christmas, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next time.